AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
I don't even know if bombs would do it justice. Landry, the Saudi Sultan, Shaman. He saw that thumbnail on Knicks Rehab. He was like, bench who? Bench who? Who the fuck you talking to, you little Dominican pop belly motherfucker?
Talking to you, Ray.
Duties. Hit him with the duties.
Duty.
Yamming it.
What you know about that nigga? That nigga's funny, right?
Big
You know what I'm
shaman.
talking about. Yes, sir.
Yo, King Speech. Ain't nobody talking about Bridges tonight, brother. The fuck you talking about?
I don't want
Get him out of here. Yo, he gotta go, man. Let's get right into it, man. Y'all know who this is over here. We live.
Big Flea. Never the biggest, y'all. What up? Happy Friday to everybody.
It's not a game.
The greatest of all time.
Oh, ball suckers.
They don't know which way he was going. I was jamming tonight. Woo-hee. I'm a Powell had to push him, had to foul him.
Going to work.
You gotta foul the ballers.
I said, go get 40, Landry. I said, go get 40, nigga. Go get 40.
Piece.
Go get 40, nigga. Fuck it. Go get 40.
Like we at KFC. Give me that. Give me that. Yeah. Celebrity Shug. Second quarter, won it for y'all. Good game. Oh wait,
Yeah,
that's
Sugarman watching a lot of Knicks games to see what's going on, huh? He worried over there.
I watched Cleveland and Toronto every minute last night. Got y'all ass kicked. What's good, Sugarman? Got y'all ass kicked. I watched every after that. Got y'all ass kicked.
when we talking about the Kings of the East, talking about New York. You know what I mean? He might be talking about Detroit, Orlando in the mix. Get the bum ass Cleveland Cavaliers up out of here, man. You ain't in this mix. You ain't in this table, baby. King of the East. Sultan. That's his new name, the Sultan. Say low.
And oh boy, you better pop up in the comments tonight. I'm saying this so if you watch it on the playback or if you don't pop up tonight, where old boy at? Where boy at? You know who we talking about. Where boy at? Pop up tonight. You say you're gonna see us bums on Friday? Where are you? Pop up tonight. You'll see this on the playback. You'll see this on the playback if you ain't watching live. Bum ass niggas. See y'all Friday. We see you. It's Friday, nigga. Miami Heat. Fuck out of here. Let's go. Let's go, Ray. Let's get it going, man.
Only one thing can put us in a mood like this, and that's them Knicks.
Knicks Rehab.
Knicks Rehab, y'all.
Come on, baby. Baba. They ain't playing with us, man. I ain't even got shit loaded yet. AllBall. Oh, this is an old school. Bum ass Lakers off my screen, please. The hell is that? 140 points. By who? You know who. Them Knicks.
Yo,
Without the cap.
Hold on, baby. Hold on. I am praying that this brother in the middle does not spoil our night. I cannot wait to hear from this brother. But I hope this dude, I'm praying. Go ahead, Fabian. I just had to say that prayer out loud. Because y'all know how OG could get. Yo, all right.
Hold on, can y'all hear me?
We can hear you.
Yes, we can.
Look
You can't see me?
We can see you.
We can
Yeah,
see
all right. Let me jump out and come right back in. I got a phone call. I'm gonna jump right back out.
All right.
Yeah.
You know, we really don't have to say what goes on. We could just. Dr. Toboggan, thank you for your $1.99.
$1.99.
Great answer. Sloppy and still won. Bomb sound. Or they said bomb squad. Bomb sound. I think we got to be careful when you say shit like that. I don't know. I don't think we hit the level yet where YouTube really gives a fuck about what we say yet. I see Gilbert and them. They don't say the N-word. They stopped saying that.
Go for Gilbert.
Excuse me? If they pay us.
I mean, if that comes, then you know, I know how to. I'm well versed. You know that. I know how to get. You know, I know how to get to it.
Did he say
Whatever
bomba
you
class shaman? Bomba class.
I love it. I love it.
King Speech said, "Nah, YouTube watching, bro. Yo, King Speech, calm down, bro. Oh, but we'll see. We'll have to bleep it out."
Oh man, the biggest, y'all.
Get on board a laptop. Yo,
I can't even see the fucking comments.
Listen, yo, CeeLo, put up a $249.99 so we can get him a fucking a laptop. What the hell are you talking about? Just get him a laptop, sure. Fucking the coal price is crazy. What do you think Max costs now? What's wrong with this dude, Fleet?
Y'all talk about me. You talk about selling coke. What? Yo, man.
I didn't say I'm selling. I said I would say.
How you know what the prices look like on?
It made the paper.
Oh, wonderful. In the pharmaceutical section, right?
Come on, man. The medical section.
Medical section. Got it. Got it.
Yo, where we going with this?
Got it.
Quit up here. What's going on? King Speech, slow down with them words. You see, we didn't get an email. Probably, I don't know why we didn't get an email because Flea used that word before. Best Buy sale. Oh, word. Black Friday is coming up, CeeLo. You right.
We ain't spending no money on Black Friday this year. I don't know what
Oh, boy, switch to Verizon.
They trying to fry my OG. Y'all be cool, man. OG is here, man. Y'all be cool, man. Niggas be cool. OG like, man, fuck y'all niggas.
Yo, man, we ain't shouting out no companies unless they put up some bread for us, man.
That's it.
But you know, speaking of put up, you know them Knicks, them Knickerbockers, put up $140 on their head top, them bum ass Miami Heat. What the hell you all doing? Show? What is this? What is this? No disrespect, Mad Lion. You were killing. Nah, man. 140, 132. The New York Knicks destroyed the Miami Heat. Destroy is a strong word. High pace game, high leverage game. Let's get right to it, man. Pele Lawson. Who? 14 points. 3 of 6 from the field. 15 points for Andrew Wiggins. 15 for Khalil Ware. 11 for Davion Mitchell. Talking a little too much before the game. We respect you, Davion. We've been shouting you out for years here, but slow your ass down on this New York Miami rivalry. 38 for Norman Powell.
He was right.
We'll get to that in a second, Fleet. Hold your choppers.
Okay.
38 for Norman Powell. 23 for Jaime Jaquez. Quote old boy, you kind of dirt for a first round pick, man. God, a lot of hype behind you. You see it here. OG Anunoby was only able to play 5 minutes. He pulled a hamstring. Hopefully he's all right. Because we down how many players now? 2 stars at this point. Only 2 points for him in 5 minutes of action. 39 points for Karl Anthony Towns. 11 rebounds. We'll get back to him. 0 for Mitchell Robinson. He had more fouls than turnovers than assists and points. He damn near had more turnovers and fouls than minutes played, man. Mitchell Robinson, man, you might need another vacation. And 15 points for Mikal Bridges, 6 of 21 from the field. King speech. Shit. 9 points from Deuce McBride. 12 for Josh Hart. Excuse me. 12, and 10 for Josh Hart.
What he had? I didn't hear what you said. What he had?
Josh Hart, 12 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists.
That's a triple-double, right? That's a triple-double, right?
Triple-double on their ass.
Oh, all right. Continue.
Today was a good day.
Today was a good day.
24 for Jordan Clarkson. I didn't even realize he had 24. Damn, he was going crazy. But you know who was really going crazy? The Sultan himself, Shaman, Landry Shaman. He said, the captain is down. We don't need you around. We got the Shaman, the Sultan. Huh? New York Knicks second half, you see it there going. New York out rebounded the Heat 63-61, out assisted 32-30, outstole them 9-4, 62. They lost in the block disparity there. 8 turnovers for the Knicks, 11 for the Heat. You know, less turnovers. That was great. 46% by both teams. The Heat shot 43% from 3. The Knicks shot 39%. And the fast break points, Miami actually had more, 14-7. Second chance points, it was 23-20. Miami won that battle. And points in the paint, the Knicks won that battle 50-48. So where the hell was this game won, fellas? All ball. We back in motion. Huh? Jalen Brunson goes down, our guy. We'll get to that in a second. How do we respond to the captain going down? Huh? We had whoever's around lined up. Next man up. What you thinking?
I mean, great win, fun game to watch, but I have some concerns. No Tyler Hero, no Bam Adebayo, and we struggle. Like I said, fun game to watch, but it takes damn near historic game from Shamit for us to win this ball game. Cat fell in love with the three too much. Monster half in the first half. Don't know what happened in the second half. Rebounding, Miami just kept staying in the game, just getting rebound after rebound. And Flea says it all the time. And tonight was a prime example of our defense. So I love the win because I'm gonna take it how we can get it. But for us to struggle against a Miami Heat team, when I'm being honest, I don't know where Miami finds these players at. I really don't. Like every game, it seemed like they finding somebody in the backyard that can actually play the game of basketball. But for me, if we're talking championship contention, if we're talking being one of the best teams in the NBA, I'm not going to sit up here and go berserk over Josh Hart having a triple-double against a Miami Heat team with no Bam, no Tyler Hero. I'm sorry. I'm more concerned about Mitchell Robinson. When he's on the court, like we're a total different ball club. The restricted minutes thing, it doesn't. I don't see why at this point. I really don't. All of a sudden he can't keep his hands to himself. But he had 4 fouls in one quarter, I think.
Yeah, like 3 in the first quarter.
Yeah. But for me, I love the fast pace. I love the ball, the way the ball was being spreaded. Pause. So many hockey passes, guys getting wide open threes. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little concerned because the Miami Heat plays is tough, and with the addition of Powell, and then when Bam and them guys come back, like they gonna be a thorn in our side. Like how for the last couple seasons, Atlanta, Chicago, Indiana. It seems like Miami just doesn't want to go nowhere. You can't like kick them down. But I'm just concerned about the defense. But the way the game is being played, fast paced, very fun game to watch. But I watched guys just move Cat out the way and just rebound right over him. He looked weak for probably half of the second half and just settling for too many threes. But goddamn it, Shamit and Clarkson. For me, they get the ball. They get the ball. They put up a hell of a game. But I'm not happy. I'm sorry. Because a game like tonight, if that's against the upper echelon, do we win this game? I don't know. But listen, I mean, everybody, that's my thing. Y'all get excited when we beat bad teams. I just don't get it. I can't see the chat. Don't want to see the chat. Like I said, I want to see what happens when we go. We just lost Orlando the other night. I don't even think they have been Carroll. So, like I said, I want to see this against OKC. I want to see this against the better teams. Do I take the win? Yes. But am I going to sit up here and be mad, happy? Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. They wasn't fully healthy, just like we wasn't fully healthy. But we still have the better roster, and this shouldn't have been this close. I let Fleet cook. We got 140. Miami put up 132. That's a problem. It's a problem. I'm sorry. And if we're going to put up that much, what is the team like OKC going to put up against us? If we're talking about going to the championship, and that's probably one of the teams that we may be playing in the championship. So for me, I love that we got the win because I'll take it how we can get it. But I'm not going to sit up here and go berserk. It was a depleted Miami Heat team.
Yeah, Flea, what do you think was going on tonight, man? Oh, boys. Rain in the parade, man. What's going on over here?
Yeah, yeah, no, I mean, as per usual, I'm on the complete different end of the spectrum with this one, on the complete different, like, night and day when it comes to how we look at this thing. I just think in a moment of early adversity, when we're down our best player and we're down our best defender, we found a way to win a tough basketball game. For our bench to score 70 points, for us to get a 30-point, almost 40-point double-double from Cat, for Hart to have a triple-double, for Landry Shamet to make up for what Jalen Brunson would have had to do tonight. So if Jalen Brunson goes for 30 and Shamet doesn't have a bat, we still win this game. So I can't. Obviously, I can find faults in how we played tonight. Obviously, our defense is still, trying to pick it up. We went to a zone tonight and slowed them down in the second half. We forced them to take outside shots, which at some point they just stopped hitting, which is why they couldn't get over the hump, because they couldn't hit a big shot. We were on the glass. Mitchell Robinson had 8 offensive rebounds tonight. He was huge in the times that he played. Did he have some dumb fouls? Absolutely. But he was major. Karl Anthony Towns was phenomenal in the first half. And in the second half, the bench picked it up. If we are a championship team and guys go down, we have to have guys to come in and step up. If we lost tonight, us three, the entire chat would be pissed off. But we had to get a win. We had to figure out how to do it. And we did it again without our best player and our best defender, which is why we had to go zone, which is why we couldn't play man-to-man all night long. Like, so, and we'll see OKC when we see them, OG. Stop talking about them niggas. Them niggas is the best team in the league. They are head and shoulders better than anybody in the league. It's them and then everybody else down on below. We'll see them when we see them niggas. Fuck them niggas at this point. They're great. They're the champions. We will see them when we see them. We can't gauge our step-by-step process on if we could beat them or not. We had Miami in front of us tonight, and we handled business. Again, without Brunson. Like, come on. We can't nitpick on this Knicks team again with all of this influx and change going on. This is adversity, and we stepped up. If niggas shit the bed, you'd have had a laundry list of niggas to talk about tonight. But you can't, because we got a good win. No Bam, okay, you play who's in front of you. Khalil Where's a damn good player. He got his ass kicked tonight. You don't like Bam. Okay, let's call it spade. You don't even think Bam is good. You don't even think Bam is good.
I'm not saying anything. I'm
just saying. You said you don't like. You think I call Bam an all-star every day of the week, and you tell me I'm crazy because I think Bam is good. So now it's they're missing Bam. Right?
My Miami Heat was missing 2 all-stars. You niggas in the chat is the only people that get excited when we beat teams we supposed to beat.
How are we supposed to beat them without Brunson and OG? That's a scheduled win for us. Without OG and Brunson, that's a scheduled win.
If they don't have Tyler Hero and Bam, yes. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. All right. Cool. Great.
So hold on. No. So hold on. You saying no OG, no Brunson, then no Hero, no Bam. You saying that's not a scheduled win?
No, that's not a scheduled win. You got to come to play. You don't have your best playmaker and your best on-ball defender, and that's a scheduled win. Come on, nah. You too gassed off this Knicks team. We good, but we ain't that good.
I'm too gassed. Nah, y'all good. Y'all get hype. Y'all get hype over. Hold on, with no Bam and no Tyler Hero, their best player Andrew Wiggins. We still have Cat, Bridges, the best Swiss Army knife, Mr. Triple Double himself, and that's not a win. Cool. Okay.
I don't think.
And the better bench.
Miami has the best coach of all time to you. They have the best coach of all time. He's the
best coach in the NBA.
Going off of your words.
He's the best coach in the NBA right now. No, because you're trying to be sarcastic. Give me a best coach in the NBA right now.
Best coach in the NBA. Your words, not mine. Best coach in the NBA. Knows how to uplift talent. Knows how to develop guys. But this is. I agree with you. I agree with you.
No, you're being sarcastic. No,
I'm being sarcastic because if he is the best coach in the league, how is this supposed to be a scheduled win if he's going to coach up the guys that he has? How? So now we don't respect him? Norman Powell was kicking Mikal Bridges' ass all night long. All night.
The best coach in the league could not stop Landry Shaman. Let's get to that. What are we talking about right now, man? The best coach in the league had no answer for the Sultan. The Sultan. What are you talking about right now? After I called his bum ass out to bench him, he came out and said, I'm going for 40. I'm going for 40, Fabian. Huh? If you would have told me that we needed 40 points from Landry Shaman, I would not have watched any part of this game. But guess what? It was fun as hell. The Miami Heat, that's a fluky situation going on over there. A fluky situation. They were 29th and 30th in pace the last couple of years, and now they're number 1. Yeah, that sounds good. But you ain't got no MVPs over there. You ain't got no MVPs. Coach of the year, he better be coach of the year if they want to be competitive and try to compete with us. That Cavaliers win, okay, that's nice. They compete, they beat us when we were a little bit healthy, but Karl Anthony Towns is healthy. Shit, the guys who were healthy tonight, they went on their side. Mitchell Robinson looked like he's still limping. You know, people were saying they trying to call him a Spoelstra genius because Mitchell Robinson got fouled out. I'm like, no, that's just the pace of the game with those plays. He can't play at this game. That's not his game. And by the way, Huck Pauly and BBL, they garbage. Big trash. You can't make it into this game. They scored 140 points nonstop. Yo, if you're down Brunson and you're down OG, you gotta believe that we're not gonna be the same team, and we still not just didn't miss a beat, we took it up another notch. Josh Hart, Josh Hart. He said, yo, these dudes is bums, man. You ain't see at the end of the first half,
I said,
he
fuck out
hit
of
the
here.
clutch
He said,
shot.
told him, nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Who's
Told him,
this?
get
He
the
said,
fuck
who's
outta here.
this? Who's this?
are
He
these
trying to
niggas?
guard me.
Who
You
are
got
these niggas?
oh boy. You
Who
had
are
Josh
these
Hart chirping and Landry Shamet going for 40. The Miami Heat did not deserve to
ISOs?
win this game whatsoever. Whoever's a Miami Heat fan right now, you are in total shambles. You cannot watch basketball for a week. You are suspended from basketball activities. This shit is crazy. If we were Miami Heat fans, that's how you would sound. Is how you sounded just now 10 minutes ago. That's how I would sound about as a Miami Heat fan. But as a Knicks fan, you know, you're right, oh boy. If we're talking championship, we need to put out championship effort because defensively there was none. There was no defensive effort was non-existent. I'll admit that. But we expect that with Mitch 5 fouls, damn near 25,000 fouls. OG Anunoby missing, 43 minutes of action. We expect that. Brunson's out, so our rhythm should be off. But I can't be like Shaman just got me way too happy, bro. Like for him to shut me the hell up like that, that's incredible, man. That's incredible. I never seen him go baseline like that. Dunk it on 7-footers. Surprise 7-footers too. No excuse for him. You ain't what's we call it from Capella. You ain't 83 years old. You ain't DeAndre Jordan. You ain't 100 years old. Come on, man. Great performance. Karl Anthony Towns. Great first half. Second half, he slowed up, but rightfully so. Because Shaman had it going and Clausen had a good game. Played in rhythm. That's what it was. Because I didn't see the 24. That's the crazy part. I'm like, when the hell did he score? Bridges. If there's something to this, Bridges got to learn how to be like he can't shoot from above the break, bro. He can't, and I don't know what it is, but we lead the league in corner 3-point shots made and attempted, and all right, cool, and Bridges is a part of that. But outside of that, if you're not a threat from above the 3-point line, guys, like what do you do if you're Bridges? How do you get it going? Where's the confidence to get to your game, get to the mid-range more often? Because the top of the key is not your thing, or above the break. But Deuce was feeling it too. But offensively, how many guys did we play? It might have been 9 guys.
Shit. Nah.
McBride, Shaman, Clarkson.
Yaba got in there for some garbage minutes.
Brief.
Huck got in there for like 30 seconds, and then our normal rotation of Clarkson, Hart, Shamet, Deuce. Well, Deuce started.
He threw out 8 guys. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like he was planning on it. So Mike Brown was talking about a 10-man rotation this whole week when he said, yo, Huck Porter, you ain't cracking the 10-man. You're not cracking the 10-man rotation. It's crazy. Go stay ready. And he shrank that 10 to 8. Obviously, we're missing Brunson, so but that means that you should have been ready to play. Like if you were doing your thing in practice, showing up as Kolick too. That means these guys are G leaguers at this point. If you can't crack a 10-man rotation, you are a G leaguer. Like we be getting on Brawny. That's why I hate that y'all don't listen to us. We get on everybody. Oh boy, stays on Kolick's neck. Dog, you ain't no NBA player right now. He ain't with that R&B. He's not. So but the positive thing to this for me, just Shamet made it a good night for me. Like I might have felt like, oh boy, if it wasn't for Shamet, bro, because this would have been ugly. If without Shamet, this thing looks crazy. We needed 150 points against Miami.
But what did I say to you the other night? I said, give me the professional. Give me the guy that's been around, the guy that's going to be around. And did I say that? Give me the guy that's a pro, that knows how to step up in a big moment. And as he did exactly what we needed him to do. Like if he could do that for us in spot minutes, of course, this is a career night for him. This is the best night of his life in the NBA. So I don't expect him to be able to manufacture games like this going forward. But if it's a different guy every night while we wait until Brunson gets back, like I'll take it. Especially if Cat is playing at an elite level like this now, being aggressive. I saw a couple of times he got the ball. OG is always hollering, get the ball on the block. Get your ass on the block. There was a couple of plays where he got the ball on the block. Like, so, there's great things to take away from this. I'm just specifically saying with our two guys being down, right? Like, we rely on OG to be the best defender in the league type guy on the best offensive player on the opposing team. We have Jalen Brunson, who we expect him to be the best player on the court 9 out of 10 times, right? So without those guys, I just feel like we stepped up tremendously. Jordan Clarkson took a lot of bad shots, but he's another guy that hits a lot of bad shots. What I say, Fabian, that J.R. Smith type guy, right? Maybe he's not as athletic and talented as J.R. Smith, but the firecracker that he is off the bench, the unconscious way that he plays, he ain't looking towards the bench. If he takes a bad shot, that nigga's taking the shot. If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We get it back on the next play. I like that type of attitude because you're coming off the bench and that's what we need from you. So I'm just pleased at how we played tonight. Not ecstatic, because there's always room for growth, always room for us to get better. Like I said, our defense is in shambles. We're in the middle of the pack right now. We're fourth in offense in the league. That's great. To be top 5 in the offense, that's what Mike Brown does. But we're struggling on the defensive end. That's going to matter if we want to win the championship.
And that's all I'm trying to. Oh, good. I'm sorry. No, good. And that's all I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to rain on no parade, but I'm just not gonna. It's a long season, and I'm not gonna get excited over wins over teams that we should beat. Like I said, we put a 140, great game to watch. I was sitting on the edge of my couch because just a fun game to watch. But I'm also going, Miami put up 132, and 2 of their best players is out. Now they do have some solid guys, but for me, Flea, you always say this: defense. You ain't gonna win no championship if you can't get no stops. What happened to us last season in the conference finals? We couldn't get stops. So for me, I'm just saying I'm trying to deal with reality because normally, you know me, I jump out the window off of everywhere, but I'm going. My opinion, this is maybe our only opportunity where we can really win a championship. And I watch a lot of teams in the NBA right now that's down some of their best players. OKC is down one of their best players. Some nights, Cade Cunningham is not playing, but they not missing a beat. So I'm just saying, for me, great game, but let's slow down. Let's start playing some defense and start getting some stops. Because like I said, when we play these great teams, you think Shane, we're going to go for 40? You think we're going to shoot the ball lights out like that? So I'm just saying, I'm just trying to keep us grounded because, like I said, it's a long season. It's a long season. It's a long season. Hey, I know. I'm just saying.
If you've been here a long time, wait, go show Darlene B some love. But if you've been here a long time, the roles reversing right now is very, very wild. I'm usually the nigga that keeps us grounded, and I gotta grab OG because he's about to jump out the window with no parachute. So
I'm not.
This feels
listen,
good. Pause.
The beautiful, the lovely, the extravagant. One of my favorite people to see in the building, Darlene Bryan, is in the building. Darlene Bryan, what up, baby?
Darlene B.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Mo, what up?
Okay, the beautiful, the lovely, the extravagant. Mo, what up, baby? Big shout out to you. Always good to see y'all in the building. The ladies of AllBall TV is pulling up. But Flea, for me, this season, I'm not getting excited for no teams that we should be. Oh, whoa. The beautiful, the light. I've got to watch myself.
Yeah,
right, because I don't want no trouble. She done jumped ship on me. The beautiful, the lovely, the extravagant. Tori B in the building. Tori B, what up, baby? I don't even want to be around when that happens.
Yo, go get your ass up.
Yeah, listen. I'm a sore loser and I'm jealous. Yeah.
Tori,
I don't want to see that.
Tori, see how you got him behaving now?
It's crazy. But yeah, for me, this season, I'm not getting excited for no teams that we should be. Like I said, the Miami Heat, great coach, but down their players, we have a better roster. We still have probably 1 through 4 with both depleted rosters, the better roster, the better bench. So I expected us to win, but for me, I'm just a little concerned, Flea, about the defense because you have to be able to get stops. I'm sorry. So Think about it. Norman Powell kept them in the game. Even them being down 12-14, then cutting it to 8, cutting it to 10. I'm still sitting there going, here we go. So I'm just saying, let's slow down. But great win, and I'm not gonna lie, great basketball to watch. It was fun, fast paced. Guys were getting the ball out their hands, so loved it. And damn, Landry Shamet, wow.
Amazing.
He showed up, Fabian. His punk ass showed up.
Amazement 7.
Mumby, bum ass.
Listen, I ain't listen. If you ain't paying, I ain't playing. Amazement 717. God Shaman. No pun intended. Love to. Oh, thank you for your $4.99. God Shaman. No pun intended. Love to see this bench continue to play like this. Mitch and our bench equals success. I don't think we're allowed to mention Mitchell Robinson tonight. Amazement in any good light.
I disagree. I disagree. Yeah, I disagree. He made a difference on the offense with them offensive rebounds. Yeah, I disagree.
Diving on the floor for loose balls, 10 rebounds. Come on, right?
Stay your ass on the floor. Keep your hands to yourself, man. You play 10 minutes a game. Y'all, you guys are the ones getting on me and all of you, but Mitchell Robinson, how long can he play? No, I get to get on him because I told him I want him on a team. And I want to see what I need to see from Mitchell Robinson, which means you don't get 5 fouls. You are a defensive specialist. You should know how not to foul. You'll be like, oh, man, they called another one on me. Yeah, they called another one on you. You ain't D'ing up. Stay down, man. He can guard perimeter players and big guys.
I don't want to see second and third possession. He doesn't look fully in shape either.
Well, how are you not in shape?
The second and third and fourth possessions that he gave us was huge. And I said this a couple games ago, and Flea laughed at me. Flea, you laughed. Yo, let him touch the ball. He don't get nothing going to the rim alley-oops. Like, it's nothing. And I'm telling y'all, every time, if y'all notice, he's starting to show a little bit more character. As far as when he walk into the bench, he look a little angry, he look a little upset. Let him touch the ball. Let him touch the ball. So for me, like I said, I get what you're saying, Fabian. You cannot commit those fouls like that. But the second and third and fourth chances he gives us on the offensive end, as far as offensive rebounds, come on, bro, 10 balls, 8 offensive. I'm being honest. He didn't hurt us tonight. He didn't hurt us.
He did hurt us with the fouls.
Him diving on the floor though for loose balls, we need that.
Okay, but you can get more.
We need that.
You can get more of those by not fouling. You are not, man. Y'all keep talking about it. You're the one. You two are the ones that implemented it into me and my brain. Dog, you got.
But it was only this one game, Fabian.
No, the last game he looked out of shape.
Yeah, last game he didn't look good either.
Back-to-back games for him, but he's just looking like and then we couldn't play against the Magic. And the Magic is a big game, another Florida team. So no, every time you go out there, if you're gonna be playing 20, he doesn't even play 20 minutes. He doesn't even play half the game. So no, you better be out there playing some genius type of basketball, or I'm gonna be criticizing you. I'm the one who's been bigging him up, so I gotta be hard on him. Y'all, I'll do what I do on him. I like the pushback though. Yeah, he jumped for loose balls. He did all right with that. But that and the extra possessions,
that's what he does. But exactly. That's what he does, right? That's what he's supposed to do. So yeah, I mean,
so you're saying if he didn't do any of that, you can understand why I feel this way. That's what you're saying.
Right. I understand. You want him to be more disciplined. He's never been disciplined in 7 seasons as a basketball player. He's never shown discipline as a defender. You can get him to bite on pump fakes. He doesn't stay down. He swipes it, but the hustle that he plays with outweighs that most of the time. So, I mean, if we want to keep him and he provides what he provides in the defensive end, then, I mean, you're going to have to take some of that with him. He's not a disciplined player. He's never been. And he's been through a couple of different coaches now. And I don't know, he can't seem to bring that level of discipline. If he was, he would be a defensive player of the year type player.
I think he's a defensive player of the year type player. I just think I've never seen him play back-to-back games like this. I mean, this is also new for him, and maybe his rhythm is off or whatever, but I've never seen him foul like this, and they called it on him or whatever. Maybe it was the pace that affected him, but how do we explain the game against the Magic? Because the Magic, we definitely need him because the Magic do not play at this pace. They play his pace. And them guys are all 6'7" or bigger. That's the guy we needed for that game to win and to have a chance.
I think it's a legit reason why he's being undisciplined. They don't give him the ball. And I'm the one that's going to put that out there. I think at times he purposely does that. Seriously, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm putting it out there. AllBall TV, yeah, I'm the first to put it out there. I think he's being how he's being because he doesn't get to touch the ball at all. So y'all telling me, and big shout out to Booger Smith, one of the greatest point guards ever do it. He told us this on numerous occasions. When you're the point guard, you got to feed the big man. We not saying give him the ball for him to go get 20 or 30, but you telling me I'm working this hard on defense, I'm working this hard on the offensive rebounding end, I'm getting all the rebounds. Y'all expect me to go 1 through 5 and be this great defender, and y'all don't even look my way. They not running no plays from no pick and roll where he go to the basket and catch a lob or anything. So for me, I'm not condoning it. I'm not saying it's right. I don't know Mitch. I don't have no inside scoop, but I think he's purposely doing that because he's saying, y'all don't give me the fucking ball. That's how I honestly feel.
Can I be honest and ask a real question? Who can run a pick and roll with Mitchell Robinson diving to the basket for alley-oop consistently, game to game?
Any guard that's on the court. Bridges, Brunson, Shamit, Clarkson, Deuce, who's ever on the court. I'm saying even if Coach Mike Brown dumps the ball in him and he throws a air ball baby hook, I don't care. I'm saying, how was this man expected to work that hard on the defensive end and y'all are not even looking his way? I'm just saying, a guy being a baller, y'all can't tell me that wouldn't bother you. I'm sorry. Like I watch Minnesota get Rudy Gobert the ball sometimes. We may laugh, we may joke, it may look silly, but you know what they saying? This guy right here is going to do whatever we need on the defensive end. Let's at least let him touch the ball. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's how I feel.
What do you think, Flea?
I just think guys get plays called for them and things, are ran for them when they work on their game. I don't see any progression in Mitchell Robinson's game on the offensive side of the basketball from day one to now. I just don't see any progression. So yeah, you could put him in lob positions. I'm sure he could catch a lob and finish. I mean, he doesn't have any problem with that. But for me, those type of things you earn. You just don't get them so that you can continue to do what you're great at. Mikal Bridges is a great defender, but far too many times that I talk about last season that he decided that he didn't want to shoot the basketball. He didn't want to play well because he didn't want to defend because he was struggling shooting the ball. Do what you're great at from jump, and all of that other stuff is going to come. If you're a great defender, be a great defender, and you'll find your spots in the offense. Mitchell Robinson is the best offensive rebounder in the game, and he needs to become more disciplined on the defensive side of the ball. But you're telling me that I will purposely sabotage moments because I'm not getting a touch? Well, work on your game, nigga. I'm not gonna pass you the ball if you're not nice. That's it too.
So hold on.
I heard you, Booger. Booger, I heard you. Get it to your big man, but some of these big men be dog shit. I'm not passing it to him.
So hold on. Hold on,
Kwame Brown.
Hold on.
Kwame Brown. I'm not passing you the ball. You're not good.
Hold on.
Not good.
With the Houston Rockets, I watched what James Harden used to do with Clint Capella. I watched what Trae Young used to do with Clint Capella in Atlanta. Why Mitchell Robinson can't get 2-3 of those a night? That's all I'm saying. That's not saying
but he's not Capella.
Exactly. Clint Capella has that skill set, bro.
Watch Mitchell Robinson a couple games ago. He did one of those plays and he got the lob and banged it. What are y'all talking about? They don't do it.
That to me, what you saw was not a written play. That was not drawn in the playbook. To me, that looked like most of Mitchell Robinson's points come from broken plays off the offensive rebound. The best thing that they do is when they get to the basket, they throw it high off the backboard so he gets the offensive rebound. Most of his shots, most of his points come from that. because I don't want. I don't
But
want.
Fabian, okay. Right, but what I'm saying is that don't have to be a play. I'm saying the guards that's out there, y'all watching how hard this man is working on the defensive end. Y'all watching what he's doing, getting y'all second, third, and fourth chances with offensive rebounds. Oh, run a pick and roll and throw the lob up to him. That's all I'm saying. Y'all not even letting them touch the ball, like literally. So for me, I think I'm not saying Flea like I may be saying that. Okay, maybe purposely in his mind he's just
I
going.
love it.
I don't care. No, meaning like, sometimes like, all right, fuck it. Honestly think that's what's going on because it's like, yo, bro, y'all niggas is really not passing me the ball at all. And I think what they used to do for Clint Capella, it's no way in the world y'all telling me we can't do that for Mitch 2-3 times a game. I'm not saying 10, 12 times a game. I'm saying 2-3 times a game.
But see, here's the difference. When we see in the offseason Clint Capella working, Clint Capella is working on pick and rolls, rolling to the rim, having his hands high, and finishing. When I see Mitchell Robinson working in this offseason, he's pound, putting up 3 balls. He's trying to break niggas down. And I never see him working on shit that he's going to do in an 82-game season. So that's just the difference. Mitch, I don't think he takes it seriously enough. Everything a fucking joke on the offensive end. But now when it's real time, to keep you motivated, you got to touch the rock. You're not working on it. I understand you, OG, but I can't. I can't.
Flea, not for nothing. We could leave that subject with this. Flea, where's your city of residence again?
Where am I at currently?
Yeah.
I'm in Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. Isn't there a famous center that that everyone goes to in Houston, Texas, if they want to get better at the exact?
That's my dog.
skill
I got
set?
him on speed dial. Y'all need me to call him? I got
Call
my
at him,
dog on
please.
speed dial. That's my dog.
For all ball's sake, because this guy swears Mitchell Robinson's gonna turn into baby Akeem out of here. Out of nowhere.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That nigga Akeem ain't make nobody better. What are you talking about? Who he made better? Who?
Giannis.
Yeah, Flea. Who he made better? This ain't no knock on his game. Who he made better in the league right now? What
Right now,
about?
currently,
Yeah,
or just period.
We ain't talking about 20 years ago. We talking about right now.
Yeah, right now. Right now, I don't know. You're right. Right now, well, yes, that's
Come
true.
on.
Cuba brother. Wemby played, but in the past, I got laundry list. But Wemby
Wemby looked way better with going to Akeem Olajuwon camp, and that's not even the point. The point is Wemby went to him. People are going to get their game better.
No, they not. No, they not. No, they not. No, they not. Stop.
Stop basketball players to work on a skill set that you just prefer to see from your big man who doesn't work on it in the offseason. He's always showing off some stupid ass truck, but he ain't never trucking nobody in that damn paint. No over the shoulder, nothing. Why should anybody passing the ball? And I don't think any of our players really could throw an alley like that. None of them. They really can't run that play, in my opinion. Tony LGK, he asked, why is McBride our starting point guard with no handle and definitely no facilitation? Why is he starting? Shit, it worked today. And Shammy came off that bench. I know that. I know that much.
You gotta do this thing collectively. You gotta do this thing collectively, like OG always says. While Brunson is down, you're gonna have to manufacture his points and his playmaking. So everybody's got to step up. Clarkson, you got to come in and make plays. Shamit, you got to come in and make plays. Deuce McBride, you got to shoot the ball when you open. Deuce could actually put it on the floor now. That's an attribute on his game. It's to another level now. He could put it on the floor, mix it up, shoot off the dribble. So it's gonna have to come collectively. So I understand what he's saying. Like maybe it's not Deuce, maybe it's Shamit, maybe it's Clarkson. I don't know, but we have to do this from a collective standpoint until Brunson comes back. That's the guy that controls our offense.
I mean,
Cherokee in the building.
Big shout out Cherokee. What up, man? Good evening. Good evening. I mean, I hear what y'all saying. For me, I'll just leave it at, my last point with the Mitch thing. I know everybody joking and playing. I'm not asking for him to learn moves. I'm not asking for him to put the ball on the floor. I've seen that play ran for him a couple times, and it looks good. And I'm just saying, if we expect him to basically be the defensive anchor and do all the little things that nobody else can do. Let them touch the ball, man. That's all I'm saying. And I think, the guards that's out there, that don't have to be a call from the coach. Them guys can do that for him. They're not even looking to do it. Even if it gets messed up, at least he knows, okay, my guy's looking for me. That's what makes him work harder. But, for me, Flea, I get what you're saying. But like I said, when a person is just sometimes out there, you commit all those fouls like that. Listen, I learned young. Maybe you just want to get on the bench. Ain't nobody gonna commit all them fouls like that. So I think purposely it's like, okay, you ain't gonna give me the ball. Me commit these fouls and sit my big ass down.
Let me ask you a question. We can move on from this because I know we spent some time on this, but we're talking about the best offensive rebounder in the game right now. Let me just ask you. Do you think in Detroit or in Chicago they ever had to call plays or get Dennis Rodman to touch the ball to keep him motivated to play defense and rebound and do his job? Did he ever have to touch it? Or was there ever a motivation? Him being the best rebounder in the league, I'm just comparing the two because Mitchell Robinson is the best offensive rebounder in the league. So to motivate him to do what he's great at, did they ever have to say, here, Dennis, take 5?
I'm not answering that.
Right.
I'm definitely not answering that.
All right. Let's move on, man. I love OG, man. I love him. Let's move on.
We put Mitchell Robinson in the same sentence as Dennis Rodman. I'm not answering that.
No, I'm talking. That's not what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
You conflated.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Okay.
Because those are two totally different plays and two totally different mindsets. I'm saying today's game, watching Mitchell Robinson, dump him the ball. I watched Minnesota do with Rudy Gobert.
I got you.
You tell me who looks more clumsy and who looks more silly on the offensive end. Do Minnesota care? No, because you know what they said in the back of their mind? We need this guy to do all the little things to keep us here. Let us make them happy sometimes. So that's just how I feel.
All right. I tried to get you. It's all good.
The protection by deflection. A great maneuver by AllBall.
I tried to get him. It's all right.
But
he shoulder rolled that shit.
Some serious news. We don't know how long Jalen Brunson's going to be gone for. He missed tonight's game. We were live when we got the report that Jalen Brunson was going to be. He left the stadium in a boot last game. They're going to be traveling to Texas, right? We're going to see Dallas next.
I
think we play Miami Monday.
We play Miami Monday, then we go to Dallas. We go to Orlando. I think we got Brooklyn. We got Charlotte. We're like on the 10-day road trip or something like that.
No, well, we got Miami, Dallas, Orlando, Brooklyn, Charlotte, and then we're back at home for the Bucks for another NBA Cup game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, NBA Cup game is stupid. I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to buy into it. It's horrible, but I didn't see how many games exactly Brunson's supposed to miss, but it's a grade 1 sprain. That should be at least a couple of weeks. How do you think we look tonight without Brunson? The usual, they move the ball around and guys got aggressive again. We didn't get to see OG without Brunson fully tonight, but when Brunson was missing last year for those 10 games, OG was flirting with third option duties, looking like a second option. What do you feel about how we look and what do we look forward to AllBall without Jalen Brunson?
I mean, tonight we look good. It's just, guys got to hit open shots. At the pace we played, that's the way the game is played today. It's very rare that the game is played, half court. I mean, not as much as it used to be, but I think we should be fine. Those teams you just named before we get to Milwaukee, we should be able to win maybe 4 out of 5 of those. The only trouble I see is maybe Orlando, but with no Ben Caro. But I think the style of basketball we're playing, as long as guys are knocking down shots and we can get some timely stops and play some type of defense, I think we'll be fine. I don't think we need to rush Brunson back because we all know, as much as we would love home court advantage in the playoffs, I think you just got to be in the playoffs healthy because it seems like we could win more so on the road and home. So I think the style of basketball we're playing is fun to watch. I think we have the guys, the legs to do that. It's just that guys got to knock down shots. If guys like Shaman and Deuce and Clarkson and Bridges is knocking down open shots, and Cat is being the superstar that he is, and Mitch can, do what he do, I think we'll be just fine, to be honest with you. But don't rush Brunson back at all. I wouldn't rush him back.
Flea, what you thinking?
I like the way we played. I think it was reminiscent of how we've been trying to play all season long, moving the ball around, trying to get quick shots, trying to get good quick shots, trying to win the possession game, trying to have more possessions than the other team. So I think tonight we did exactly that. I totally agree with OG. This is all gonna rest on if we hit shots or not. If we have bad shooting nights, we haven't got to a point where we could rest on our defense yet. Like, because the good teams, if they have bad shooting nights, they'll be able to rest on their defense, be able to get be able to get stops and find ways to grind it out because they're just a great team. Us, I don't think we're there yet. So Bridges can't go another night where he goes 6 for 21 and 3 for 12 from 3. That can't happen. We're not going to win games while if he's shooting the ball like that. He has to hit shots. I know Brunson is out, but another, I don't know how concerned everybody else is, but OG has hurt his hamstring again. Like, so that's a big deal for us. The way he's been playing, he was on an all-star level trajectory. If he kept playing the way he's been playing, I think he had a chance to, maybe fight to get into the all-star game this year. So with 2 guys out right now, it's going to rest on guys hitting shots, other guys stepping up. Like tonight is promising, because if you know that Landry Shaman can step up in a spot like that, then maybe next game is Jordan Clarkson, and maybe next game is Deuce McBride, and maybe next game is Mitchell Robinson with 20 rebounds. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, it may need to just be every night a different guy affecting the game differently for us to get wins.
I look forward to seeing something of what we saw last year in those 10 games when Brunson was missing, same ankle, similar injury. I'm glad we got this started with a win after, the Orlando loss, which was 2 different kind of teams too. Just Orlando had a slow pace, Miami with his fast pace. Brunson was probably looking forward to a game like this. And, I did say I don't want to, start Shaman. I didn't want to gloat because we won and he scored so many points. But, just for him to be able to pick it up, it's tough, and this open style is fitting for guys like him. And I don't like people still trying to say like, well, agreeing with Davion Mitchell. Well, Brunson slows the game down. It's like, that's not what we would when we were winning. We did not have Jalen Brunson slowing it down too much. He was kind of picking and choosing when he wanted to, go one-on-one and be the heliocentric style, as they say today. And today was just a reminder, like those are things that these are games that you separate yourself from these loser teams. He don't have championship expectations. Bam Adebayo is involved in trade talks. So I want to see these players step up. I want to see them now, instead of 10 games at the end of the season that Brunson misses, it might be, who knows if it's going to be 2 games or 10 games now he's going to miss. And I want to see how these guys respond to when he gets back. These are the things we were doing while you were out. And we need to go in the corner, or we need you off the ball. We need you. Guys should be practicing what they should do when Brunson is still in that lineup and get the hell off the ball. That's what I want to see. Them go aggressive with Brunson, like imagining if Brunson was there and he could be, like you said earlier, Flea, Brunson, when he comes back, and be in what Shaman's position today in a lot of those positions, because we don't expect Shaman to ever score over 15, 20 points again. Like, that's not his game, but it is Brunson's game. So we have to be able to reimagine the game when Brunson comes back and just practice those habits for how we want to play alongside Brunson, because he's more than willing to. That's the other thing with Brunson. Like, I've always repeated this. He plays well with superstar team. It doesn't matter who his teammates are. He's been showing that it doesn't matter who the coach is, who his teammates are, I'm willing to go try to win no matter what we got going on. And the other players, in my opinion, have not shown it to the same level as him. Maybe Hart, Bridges hasn't shown that to me enough. OG just, offensively, but Cat definitely hasn't. So these guys have to do this when Brunson's back out there. Like, okay, now we know what we need to do. Now Jalen's back here. Yo, we know what you've been trying to do, bro. Carry Brunson. Why does he have to always come back and feel like he carries y'all? That's how you put him on notice. Since you guys don't want to argue with him or fight with him because you're scared of him. Because and I get why that's a legit fear to have. If I'm his teammate, I'd be kind of shook too to try to talk to him when his whole family's running this organization. So I get it. So the only way you can really protest him is get on that court. Yo, I'm taking the ball from him. I'm taking the inbounds pass. I'm not passing to his side of the court. Get it to Cat on this side of the court. I know I get the ball back because Cat likes to pass the ball. I just think there's things that we can do to practice and put in play for when Brunson gets back, man.
I mean, for me, just real quick, I said this beginning of the season before it started. There's only one team that's going to get out of our way, and I said that's us. We just got to stay healthy. I don't see, we fully healthy. We the best team in the East. Like I said, Detroit is definitely a good team, and I agree with y'all. They probably right behind us, but I'm being honest. Besides that, everybody looks shaky. So for me, we just need to be fully healthy, and if we can sit Brunson out as long as possible and just let him get healthy, and now Cat gets what he really wants. Let him put up all the shots he wants. Let him be the focal point. And listen, now there's no excuse. Our star players out. Hey, we're gonna ride your wave. Help keep this thing afloat. So for me, I think we have the pieces. This is why we needed a bench, a deep bench for times like this. We just got to stay healthy. Like I said, I think healthy, we fine. We just got to stay afloat.
I pray for times like this. Mike Brown, another press conference, Flea. He's back at it. Let's
Keep
see.
your clothes on. Keep your clothes on.
Especially in that first quarter, you had 18, 31 at the half. Just was that the game plan going into feed Cat, or was that just him reacting to what the defense was giving him?
He reacted to what the defense gave him, first of all, but secondly, we wanted to play through him, and it was great. Brunson was the first one to say it. He was like, "Hey, keep playing through Cat, keep playing through Cat, keep playing through Cat," and I thought all of our guys as players did well, but my freaking staff was unbelievable. Chris Gent was fabulous. Rick Brunson was fabulous. BOC, they were all really good, and they were on point, helping me with substitutions, mixing in zone, kind of figuring out where we need to go with the ball offensively. And we didn't come down and just call a play and go through them, but we did it naturally through our stuff. We didn't hunt mismatches. We just did it naturally through our early offense a lot of times. But those three guys, they did not a great job. They did a hell of a job helping me coach this game tonight.
Which one of them told you to go back to Landry? Because he had 30 in the second half.
It was all of them. It was all. I was the only one that was a little hesitant because I wanted him to get some rest. But all of them are like, "Are you crazy? Go back to Landry."
Interesting.
Go with what works. Go with what works.
Did Tibbs ever shout out his coaching staff?
I've never heard that before. But
it was a rhetorical question, Flea. You know Tibbs didn't shout out nobody. Here's Carl Anthony Towns on tonight's game, I think, on Jalen Brunson missing tonight's game.
In the first half, 38, 39 for the night. Just what did you see in the defense or whatever it was that allowed you to have the night that you had today?
I just, JD was missing the game today. We all had to step up. And, he's a big contributor to our team. So I just wanted to do my best to, pick up the offense that he gives our team. And then felt in the first half did a great job of that. In the second half, I wasn't trying to force it.
Yeah.
I've had those days, so I was kind of just, letting the game come. And Landry Shaman was a big reason, man. He's hitting shots. Josh was hitting shots and playing. I didn't want to force trying to get 60 and lose the game. You know, that's the most important thing, is to win the game. You know, I'm happy that, you know, experience has taught me a lot, and, you know, I just didn't force the game, just being aggressive, but being aggressive with playmaking and getting my teammates open and utilizing that first half for the betterment of our team.
Some of these boring ass press conferences, man. We need Mike Brown back.
No, that they responded, right? They responded. Last night, he was not pleased. I mean, the other night he was not pleased with how we played, questioning our lack of energy, questioning, you know, our toughness, and if we were going to get punked. Miami is not a bad defense. Spoelstra is always going to have them guys playing some level of defense, and we came out there and matched physicality tonight, brought it to them, crashing the glass. Oh, we played well tonight. Obviously, we're going to spend time nitpicking because this is Knicks Rehab, y'all. Just a reminder. This is Knicks Rehab. This is how we work. But at the end of the day, I think it was a great win, and it showed that we got some great potential with this team to be able to win without Jalen Brunson. So I love it.
Here's some more for Mike Brown.
For the fans, probably. It was almost like a glorified pickup game with good spacing. You know, I actually got that line from Leon Rose. It's a pretty good line, so I felt I'd use it, which it was. It was a good spacing on both ends of the floor, and both teams were just hooping. And they're so hard to guard. They catch the ball, they snap drive, they put their head down, and as soon as they feel contact, they almost explode into you. And, you know, they're going to the free throw line. I mean, this is the first time we won a game where a team shot 30-plus free throws. It was extremely hard to keep them off the line. So, you know, we got to keep trying to guard the ball better by showing our hands, and hopefully they don't get those calls next time we play them. But I tell you, we got a lot of great individual performances from our guys. You know, Mitch, 8 offensive rebounds. Mikal, 7 steals. Jordan, 24 points, but more importantly, 4 offensive rebounds. You know, just Josh, a triple-double. By the way, he was our defensive player of the game. He was 4 for 4 on 50-50 balls, and we won the possession game barely. We needed every one of those 50-50 balls that he came up with. Mm-hmm. So heck of a job by Josh getting a triple-double tonight. You know, 32 assists on 48 baskets, but we also had 21 sprays. But the thing that I like the most out of all this, with the pace of the game, okay, and with everybody handling the ball, you know, we played the point guard by committee with Jalen out, and that's what, you know, offensively this does for us. Like I said before, 1, 2, 3, and 4 are interchangeable. And so anybody can bring it. Anybody can initiate the offense. But what I like most about this, for a 48-minute game that was at that pace, we had 8 turnovers. This is unbelievable. And they're a physical team. They're going to bump you and grab you and all that other stuff, and they do a good job where the referees don't call it. But for us to have 8 turnovers over a 48-minute game against the Miami Heat, when, you know, Jalen is out, I take my hat off to every guy in that locker room.
Sometimes I overlook the little things, like we only had 8 turnovers. That's really good. The 21 sprays, it's amazing how they really call. They look for those, what they jot down. We always talk about how Pat Riley, when he was here, the head coach of the Knicks, he was ahead of his time, or just he was doing analytics back then. And just to hear these coaches just you know, the 50-50 ball, where did he get that stat from? You know, Josh Hart was 4 for 4 for those. And I think, you know, this is like an inside. Yeah, but it's an inside.
It's a hell of a stat to track. I mean, we talk about it just from a visual, but tracking 50-50 balls is like, that's.
So is that back to the bench? And I always think sometimes the media asks certain questions, and it's like, I'm not answering that. I'm not telling you what we want to do, what we're supposed to do. I'm not giving you any information to the media. You know what I'm saying? But things like this are okay. Like a 50 ball is like, obviously, yo, I want these. We're looking for this. And Josh Hart is an energy player. Those are the plays we need him to make. I know we were going back and forth about Mitchell Robinson earlier. Obviously, he can't go for more 50-50 balls, but the fact that he did dive on the floor and go after one is crazy. And being that size and just showing that, that effort. But you're right, Flea. Him just staying calm after a win, trying to show balance after a win, without our best players, two of our best players. And just the stuff that he says, even bigging up his assistant coaches. And what are they really doing? It is huge because he's been an assistant coach before for so long.
1,000%.
And he
had
knows
to go back to do that for a decade before he got back into this spot.
And when has a head coach really shouted him out like that? So maybe he's been in that position like, yo, I wish Steve or Pop would have shouted me out in a press. I don't know, because it's not New York.
That's true. I could feel you, but I think the guys that he's been under like really show him a lot of love.
And maybe he learned it from them. I don't know. Maybe he's just new and he's doing. But I do know that we've been shitting on Rick Brunson and that old assistant coaches for Tom Thibodeau, and he made sure to shout him out. And because maybe this could be Phil Jackson-ish, Popovich-ish. When you go, I know what everybody's thinking with his dad as the on the bench, the star player's dad on the bench, who's not as demonstrative as last year. Right. And it could be, who knows what's going on in practice. We don't know. And he might be saying out loud, like, yo, that's my man. Even if he doesn't think so, I got to play the political game right now. Like, I know who your son is, and I want to make sure that we're all on the same page. And that may have been a spoken, unspoken message for Rick Brunson and his son, man.
Hey, I love what Mike Brown had to say after this game. Obviously, this was a full team win, not only from our bench, but from the coaches on the bench, from what he said, right? So, the cohesiveness is what I like. Being able to call out guys and hold them accountable, and guys not going to shell and kind of back down. That's kind of what happened with that Sacramento team. When he started calling guys out and started holding guys accountable for them not defending, them not playing hard, guys kind of went in the shell, did the diva shit, and he's fired in 2 weeks. Here, I like the fact that we responded in the way that we did. Cat came out aggressive. They said that they was going to play through him. No JB. Great. Awesome. Let's play through him and let's get this thing moving, and let's empower everybody else to have good games. It's only a matter of time before Bridges goes off for 35 or 40. That's only a matter of time. You know what I'm saying? So it's coming. It's coming. Pause. Like it's on the way. So I'm happy with the win. Just in case we need to remind the people, we are happy with the win.
Does the next game Sunday night?
Monday.
Oh, it is Monday night, so 2 nights off.
Yeah.
On the way to Florida. Word, you get 2 nights. So we're going back to Miami. I don't know when we're flying over there. Hopefully we fly over there tonight or tomorrow. Y'all get a night in Miami and then get the night off Sunday night. And get your Miami fever out of the way. Because last time you guys
in Miami a couple weeks ago. You don't even need to worry about whatever you was playing with in Miami. You had that a couple weeks ago. Let's come here and get the win this week, man.
Flea, you think you Herm Edwards? No, they're gonna go out and they're gonna enjoy themselves out there. They got some things out there. Whoever is, whatever you doing, your ball players, man. It is what it is. Enjoy that shit Saturday night, please. Let Sunday be the day of rest.
Be ready to play Sunday night. Man. I mean, be ready to play Monday night. Excuse me. Be ready.
East Blue Drew. What do you mean? Look up the mechanic on Pit My Ride. What am I looking for? Should I post it on here? This shit better be funny, East Blue Drew. Why is he saying this? The mechanic on Pit My Ride is crazy. Wasn't he a Spanish dude? Like a Mexican Spanish dude?
He either looked like you or looked like Jaime Jaquez Jr.
I thought it was a Cali dude. AllBall's twin.
AllBall's twin.
Yeah, man. So Monday night, Knicks Rehab, we're back. We'll have some reactions this weekend. Though we ain't playing around last week. Thank y'all for joining us again. Not only tonight, but just watching the premiere. It was like 30 of y'all in the building at least. Like that. Again,
Yeah.
That's how this thing pops off. This morning, we have ups and downs. Me and Flea always get real, and it was just like, oh damn, this shit is hard. Just the content creator game. And right when I said that, I went to go look at YouTube Studios. I forgot which was the comment. I should have looked it up. They were like, yo, man, y'all gonna blow up by the summer. It's like,
I love that. I like to hear that.
That popped me out of. Yo, I was in my bed. I popped. I said, oh shit. Yeah. Yo.
We working our ass off, man. We working our ass off, man. We ain't got the machine behind us yet. When we get the machine behind us, it's up for all you niggas. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's up for everybody.
Thank you, Mo. They're wild and fleet. I just made the connection between JB's number and the famous club in Miami. That's an L on Monday. Yo, Tony LGK said AllBall looks like Ron Johnson from a different world.
Yes! Dwayne Wayne's best friend. Ron, my nigga Ron.
Y'all are crazy. Monday night, like we said, and this weekend we should have our reaction. Oh, yo, hit us in the comments, and if there's things you want us to react to, because we keep it like all NBA. We react to like, you got to react to ESPN stuff, just the all sports, hot topics, because that's how you gain traction on here. So anything you would like for us to respond to, post it in the comments. That way we can respond to it, get some traction. Y'all share it, and it's more likely that you're going to share it because you want to hear what we're going to say about something, or how we would react to something, how we think about a subject that you may be interested in. So, Flea, are we live?
Big Flea, never the little one.
Obviously, AllBall Ron Johnson had to keep it
All
going.
ball suckers.
But we show them love, show y'all love. Is there audio from Miami player that got spicy? Take that L. Ooh, correct. And we like the kid too, but you gotta take this ass one like a man.
Sorry.
Look out for us this weekend. Again, hit us in the comments with whatever you want us to talk about. Knicks Rehab. We out of here, shuckers. AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.